So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Can he spark a counter here? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Massaro ploughing through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Massaro, Soulé. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Danger averted for now.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on, in for the pieces! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Milan with the corner, they're first. Maignan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Hangs in a cross. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful.
Decent chance! And he can clear it away. Massaro has a look and plays it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's made its way to him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Estupinian just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And he's lost his man here. He's free, he has got space. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that has been slung wide. And they've got rid. Tomori. Soulé. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Sailamakers. He's in space and looking for options. That's tidy. Looking to play him in. Now it's Soulé. Good ball, good take. And that's left him on the seat. Oh, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tomori. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well measured. Shoots! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The goal scorer for Milan.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 17.
And here's Rafael Leao. Estupinian. It's a promising position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here comes the corner.
Substitution for Milan. Number 10, Evair. Number 5, coming on the field, number 11, Turn. Number 23, Barella.
So there's going to be another change here. Hernandez tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's a good ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Desperate defending required here. And that should get the job done. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
So a brief
I'd
breather,
like to ask
and then
you to join
extra
me
time.
in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press, and he's managed to get free, and he shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Lautaro Martinez. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Dybala.
And he's intervened well there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He is chance! It's run. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And he's only too grateful to capital. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
This is a lost
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. There's chance for a shot! There's a goal! A potentially pivotal strike at a pivotal time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Estupinian gets into some space. Milan could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That has been knocked clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Barella gets it clear. And the shot's on, Fulkrug! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Otto attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. He's charged, surely! Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Salamanca's tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribéry. Well, that looks a good ball through. And the shot! Goal! Milan! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicked it back promptly. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fulkrug, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Batistuta. Great chance! We've got to be quick to recover this. Rafael Leao.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's got full! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Salmakers. Mateus.
1 minute at a time.
Perfectly measured that. Zanetti. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Colomwani. This is Batistuta. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, what can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And it's Ribery. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Ricci. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. And they're not going to... Ah, he's given it away. Picked out brilliant. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rafael Leao has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he whips it across. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's having a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
That'll be a throw. Rafael Leao with the cross. Tomori getting this one clear. That's a little off target. Barella chips it through. Colomwani! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
3 minutes at a time.
It's a goal kick. Estupinian. Rafael Leao. And the number on the board is 3. Massaro. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, shapes to shoot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Big chance! He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And that's the keeper's ball. Taken back almost at once. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Martinez. Now it's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere! Superb from Charles De Ketelaere! He's got himself an absolute peach. Inter are back in business.
The goal scorer for Inter.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the header! Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Now it's Ribery. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in. And Martinez! That is decidedly lacking.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Half-time getting close now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Has been
Wasn't the
indicated.
best decision.
Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And no, that was never going to make it. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Massaro. De Ketelara looking understandably energised after his goal. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal! And he's only too happy to take that back. Çalhanoğlu! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his...
And the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. And it's Sailamakers.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's made its way to him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Looking for a runner. Soulé. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Martinez. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, what has happened here?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Pass is just off target. And that was very necessary. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ball is over the line. They get a throw in. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Salmakers. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick...
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Pulisic, number 22.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 14.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Number 8,
Stood up well to him there.
Number 12,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Substitution.
Rabiot. And here's Soulé. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella charging forward, the ball at his feet. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs...
Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Goes long and straight. Loftus-Cheek. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Massaro is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Martinez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Ribery is the man who's second in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Soule is third in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
De Ketelaere is the third man to step forward. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And the lead is 2. The margin of error is 0. Sticks it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Loftus-Cheek is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an
Your final
information
thoughts, Jim?
bulletin
From the
regional
manager's
police
perspective,
department.
Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
What spin player of the week? Dembele. Yo, Taspi. Friendly, yeah. Buona. Wait. CAF Africa Cup of Nation. Where is player of the week? Brazilian. Worldwide. Don't spin this. Only player of the week. Bro, where is the player of the week? The 3 won. Jan 26. Oh, this one. This one, bro. Oh, Dembele. Yeah. Okay, let's spin 2 times. Let's see. Come on. Konami. Dembele. 93 goalkeeper. Oh no. Bad. I have Oliver Khan, bro. No problem. Once again. Come on, give me something. 93 center forward. Usman Dembele. AC Milan. Bad luck. Nicholas Fulkirk. Center back, left back, defensive. Oh, Paulo Dybala. No Dembele. No problem. Code is 00480397. Oh, just gaming. Just gaming is here, bro. 4222. Left back, center back, DMF. 4222. Nice formation. Let's go. See, what's this too? Oh, game, please give me just gaming. I want to play with just gaming on my side. Yeah, that's it. You are done, bro. Dharam, Rockrish and Fake Rose. Already game over. Already game over. Yeah, good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh, I'm the leader. Fuck off. You guys are playing 4-3-3. Nice. One defensive midfield, 2 CMs. Luis Suarez, Gabriel Batistuta, Rummenigge. Let's go.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in the team and you know somebody is always...
That is Stuta! Oh, yes, it's there! Finally! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Cruyff, and Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliant, decent chance! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Baresi plays it long. Mateus. Now it's Güler. And it's Rijkaard. Cruyff. Out towards the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through, there's the shot! And he shoots! It's in! David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Played back. And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's Cruyff. Zanetti. Zanetti. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And they've got rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's very neat. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's picked his way through. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Luis Suarez. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries to play it through. And it's Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro getting this one clear. That's an imaginative pass. Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Zanetti. Cleared without complication. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Great... Gerrard! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pinches it off him. Howson calmly anticipates. Cafu. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Cafu. Batistuta chasing after it. Nicely worked. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Zanetti. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Van Basten! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Beckham to take it as usual. with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He has a look out. Shot a goal! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Xabi Alonso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. And a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Mateus, that is good alertness. Played into space. Ambitious ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been clubbed away. Deep cross, and he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. And that is out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, what about that? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Minutes is number 9.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substitution in progress.
So now the difference is 3. And that's definitely not his best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Roll! Oh, that's incredible! An act of charity gratefully received.
And I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. There's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was an...
Ah, he's given it away. Can he get it through? Bojan Kurkic finds himself offside. Xavi Alonso. Howson is always looking to break lines. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. And he's gone looking for safety. They've got it again. And it's been given away. And he's there to get it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. The ball has bounced loose now. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
On your children during the match at all times.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He is through here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Rijkaard goes for the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Baresi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Shot at goal! Mateus. Driving forward. And here's Rijkaard. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff. David Villa. And it's Kaka. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Kaka.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe. Marquinhos cuts it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... He's tried one! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cruyff, looking to play him in. Mbappe goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Liverpool are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real...
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. He's gone for goal. And he's being shifted off it. Mateus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bayer. Cannavaro. And Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, terrible mistake. He's one-on-one! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Alonso! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Chiellini. There's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution on the field, number 9, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is
Here we go again then.
Albert Ferrer.
Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Now it's Kaká. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. No, again there's no way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Rijkaard. Pressure coming in from all directions. Kaká! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Bojan. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
David Villa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Alonso.
Substitution in progress.
Ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mateus considers his options, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to play it through. Zanetti could try cutting inside here.
That's good defensive concentration.
And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is...
And he's managed to gift it back. Otto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Liverpool are now down to 8 following the sending off.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Shot could be on, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe did well to applies the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Now it's Kaká. And here's Bojan. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mateus. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Milan could have here their final chance. Milan with the corner, their first. Mbappe goes short. Oh, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! Milan have their second corner now. He's in a great position here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Zanetti.
There will be
Mateus.
5 minutes added time.
Valverde. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes to add. Baresi wins the duel this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Villa. Mbappe! Driving through the middle. Mbappe! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will
Just a
make
quick
them
request
suffer.
today for everybody to please kindly
So, Jim,
remove
how do
any
you
cars
reflect
parked
on what
the
we've
road
seen?
outside the stadium.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him? He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mateus! Mateus! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Bojan. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's going for goal! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hila. Rice. Bojan. Bojan Krkic stood his ground strongly. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. Nice control. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vardiol. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Rice. Messi. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Zanetti goes on a charge down the left. Mateus. Has a shot! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Real chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Bojan. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafinha. Now Bojan. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Rice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gets a good foot in there. Taken back almost at once. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Batistu, takes the shot! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now it's Bojan. And now they can clear their lines. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! Guardiola. And it's Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bojan. Mateus. And that has left him in a heap. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. He won't be happy with that one.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Rice. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cafu threads one in, and the through ball. That's the keeper's ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mateus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had a shot! Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
There will be 1 minute
Messi.
added time.
And it's Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick reminder
Some
today,
first half
please
thoughts?
refrain
Well, I
from
think the
parking
scoreline
outside
offers a
this
fair
stadium.
reflection of
Thank you
the
very
level
much
of
for your
endeavour from
cooperation.
both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Liverpool happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Milan, number 20. Coming on to replace him is number
And we're
11,
underway again.
Lautaro Martinez.
Well, it's been tight,
Substitutions
Peter,
taking
but
place.
I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mateus clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some resolute defending there. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bojan Krkić was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Messi! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 65 minutes is number
That
8.
was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's lost his man.
That's
here.
good play from him.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Messi. And he's decided to go for it. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's free, he has... Batistuta! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rafinha clears it away. Mateus.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Liverpool get their fourth corner. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Out for a throw. Cross to the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rummenigge. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Zanetti couldn't squeeze it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice looking ball. Batistuta. Oh, good ball. No way through. Great ball, and he's in here.
There will be
That's
3
going to go a
minutes
long way.
added time.
Looking to go deep.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Just a quick announcement.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Messi, looking to play him in. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Bojan. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Brilliantly cut out. Vardiol. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. Messi. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi looking to run onto it. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rummenigge. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's it for the first period of extra time.
We are glad to inform you that today's match.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? The ball is bounced loose now. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Zanetti, looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 97, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rice. Now it's Bojan. Mario Gila kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's clever.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's there to retrieve it. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Martinez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mateus picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
GG, Krish bro.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Didn't expect we do last this long. Yeah, nice, good play. We played so much bad, bro. Arif Assad. We were pressing, we are just pressing the game. So much press. We are taking long shots. Lamine MVP. Long shots. Okay, bye.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Bojan Krkic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bojan. Very nicely done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Played into the box. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Oh, well measured. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for goal! It's hit the upright. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely, now then. Goes down, but nothing given. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Not the most convincing of passes. 30 minutes gone. And it's Vitinha. James, searching pass he's played there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? And this is Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Puskás flings in across. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well,
and the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xavi Alonso. And here's Rafinha. Pelé tries to pass it through, and the counter is on. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pele. Good running, strong and Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! He scored! Oh, great routine, put away just as they had practiced it.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
James spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get... And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and event.
Ah, he's given it away! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Into the last 5 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Eto'o.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saliba. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Volunteers for each
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that's well seen too. Now there's a fine ball. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but just about within shooting range.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge is flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Stojkovic closing in on goal. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Picked out brilliantly. Mateus! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the pass is intercepted. Timber. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that should get the job done. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's going to go a long way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Van Dijk. Played back in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that is a little undercooked. Chiellini has created one goal already. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Stojkovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. And here's Rivaldo. Mateus. Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. And it's Vieira. Out to the right. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rivaldo looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cannavaro. Could be danger here. He's away. He's having a go. Magnificent from Mateus. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Goal! After 70
And a
minutes
trademark
is
move ends with the
number 8.
inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mateus. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. And here's Stojkovic. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Cannavaro cuts it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No way through. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Big chance! Goal! 30 minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
89 minutes is number 19, Lionel Messi.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 14,
Rivaldo concedes a free kick for that.
coming on the field, number 27.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Number 4, Hakimi. Number 8, Kukcu. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vardiol. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Mateus taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Right now for information on our shuttle bus
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Just about within shooting range.
Oh, that is very close.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, Red, nice interception. Estupinian. No goals as yet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Pulisic. Can he get on the end? Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. Flashes it across. Tries to get it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao is flagged offside. Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao, given the lift of his goal, played back into the centre.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kane. This looks promising. Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ricci. Ambitious ball here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And here's Rafinha. And it's Kane. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And here's Kane. It's Kane! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer after 60 minutes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Harry Kane.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
Takes a shot! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Ricci is in a good position here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Now it's Rafael Leao. Could move up a gear here. He could be in here. Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rabiot with the delivery. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Mateus. And it's Kane. Kane, Rafinha. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Great vision. Now it's Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Rabiot.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking for the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha. Rafinha going full... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.